Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Cinquanta Cox-Smith of www.cinquantacoxsmith.com. Smile for me. So today I am here with a video on Barnes& Noble Press. Today I am going to show you how to upload a book, print cover, paperback, book, journal to Barnes& Noble. I know a lot of people get thrown off when I say journal, and a lot of people get thrown off when I say paperback. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't do a journal. Yes, you can. So it's a paperback book, also known as a regular book, a print book, or a journal. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to upload on Barnes & Noble Press. This will be a quick video as I have already created my interior and my cover, and I want to be able to show you guys how you can easily have these things ready and upload with no issues. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you check out my Gumroad that has all of my courses and tutorials at gumroad.com/CinquantaCoxSmith. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video, and hit the notification bell to be notified every time that I release a new video. So we're going to go over to Barnes & Noble Press, and I already signed in, and in this menu it just says projects. So that's where you're going to go. You're going to see this because I already have some projects here, and I will be doing a video on this journal soon. So over on this side, it just says create a new book. So I'm going to hit that. And of course, like I said, we are doing a paperback, so we're going to hit print. All right, so now we get into give this book a title. So I'm going to let you guys know here that I already did a video on this book. So I'm just going to use the Marble Sketchbook. Okay, make sure I spell that right. Going to hit next. And then it's going to say, you have an existing book with this title. Do you want to associate this book with other formats? I'm going to put no, this is another book because this was a trial and error. So it's a different book. Leave it alone. If this is a different book, then please change your title. Okay, so let me change my title. My bad. Marble Sketchbook 2. Oh, so that is something to know. If you do have something of the same title, that will happen to you. So you have the option to sell your book or keep it personal. We're going to keep this personal because this is a tutorial. I'm just showing you guys how to upload on Barnes & Noble Press. So here, we're going to go down to the estimated print count. I have 100 pages, and the size is 8.5 by 11. So I'm just going to scroll down until I see 8.5 by 11. There we go. And then you move to the interior and the cover. So I want a black and white interior. I want it to just be a paperback, and I want my cover to be matte. And we have the only option of a white 50-pound paper, okay? So the price is about $3.46, which is about the same range as KDP. KDP is about $2 to $3. So this is about the same range, but also, like I may add, that I believe Barnes & Noble Press quality is just some levels up, okay? And that's my opinion, all right? So it says, let's prepare your interior file. Here's how to correctly format your manuscript for the book size type 8.5 by 11. So it basically tells you, you know, it needs to be 8.5 by 11. And on Barnes & Noble Press, when they say that, which one is the interior? It needs to be 8.5 by 11. So here is how it looks for me in Canva. It just says 8.5 by 11, okay? Can't remember if I already saved this, but let me go ahead and save this as a PDF for print. So I'm showing you guys live action. This is the interior that I'm about to use and upload here, okay? So, again, giving you information, you can hit continue, and then you can look at more information about resolution, embedded fonts, and more. It just kind of quickly goes over that and how to prepare these things. I do not have any fonts that will need to be embedded because I made sure I changed the type. It lets you know that you need a PDF document, and now it leads you to upload your file. So today here it says final being in sketchbook interior. I'm going to hit open. It basically processes your file, converts it, validates it, and lets you know if it is correct. Okay, so if everything goes well, you will see your book pop up. If not, it'll tell you you uploaded X amount size when this file needs to be this size. So before I was doing this, it was telling me that I was uploading an 8.63 file when I needed an 8.5. So it will tell you exactly what size you need. You can hit download your proof if you need to. I don't need to. It's just, regular sketchbook that I'm actually using for just tutorial purposes only, okay? So then I hit save and continue after I verified all of this. The next information you need is to upload front and back covers. That's if you choose it to do it that way. Or you can upload the full PDF cover. So I have my full PDF cover here. But again, it takes you through the steps. I'm going to upload a full PDF cover. So I'm going to hit save and continue. So then again, it tells you about formatting. Your page needs to be width, height 11.25 and width 17.475. So I'm going to go over here so you guys can see that. Oh, wrong one. Is this it? I think this is the size right here. Because I know that's not the size, but I think I did put it in here. So it's 17.475. Yes. So that is the size. I'm going to move myself over, download this as a PDF to let you guys know that this is the file that I'm uploading. Go back here. Again, it's just giving you all the measurements. You can hit continue to go through this process to find out what you need to do, your images, DPI, embedded fonts, more information like that. Needs to be a PDF. You hit continue, and now you're ready to upload your file. So I'm going to hit select from my computer. Is that the cover? I think that's the cover. Make sure it'll tell me if it's not. So it's uploading, and if something is wrong, there'll be a screen. Okay, so it says an error occurred while attempting to. Okay, I know what's wrong. I didn't change the fonts to this one. I forgot. So let me change that font because that's not a font that is in there. I almost made it. And I don't feel like embedding fonts, so I'm just going to leave this as is with this font that I know should be embedded. And I'm going to go again and hit PDF print. I'm going to hit download, move myself back over here, go back to Barnes & Noble and upload my cover again because now it should be right. There we go. So I shouldn't have no issues this time because these fonts should be fine. Because they're like simple fonts that should be in Barnes & Noble's vault of fonts that are approved. So this one's taking a little bit longer, but not craziness. But there we go. So it says review your file cover. You can actually download it, but if not, you can look at it here. See what it looks like, make sure. So I would probably move this over a little bit, but I'm not going to change it because this is tutorial purposes. But let's see, for here, you would just scoot that over some to make sure that that edge does not look like that when it is printed, okay? So then you hit the check button here. I'm going to hit save and continue. All right, so now you are getting to the end where you review your book. You have the paperback up, the interior, it's 100 pages, it's matte, white paper. Those are the files that you uploaded there, the book details, and then you hit submit for approval. So the team will approve it, and once they approve it, then you can order a copy, or you can go ahead to the next step, as in you are going to order this book, or are you going to make it for sale? But those steps that come after that is completely self-explanatory. So if you guys need me to go over that part, I can come back with a Barnes & Noble how to upload a book part 2. But most likely you guys won't, but if necessary, I will do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. I hope that you can enjoy uploading on Barnes & Noble Press. I do have a course as well that gives you more information about Barnes & Noble. It's an awesome course as well. And until next time, I love you more than I love this video. Peace.